We are starting off our day with trader Tim Biggam of Delta Derivatives. Great to have you here, Tim. The big deal of the day is that CPI number coming out. That will tell us what is happening with inflation. What are you watching with your three keys to trading the market?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, we're getting the final inflation numbers, CPI later today, PPI tomorrow, retail sales early next week in front of the long-awaited Fed decision a week from today. So be interesting to see what the Fed does. The CME Fed Watch pointing to about a 2-to-1, 25 basis point rate cut versus 50. We shall see on that. But certainly interesting that oil, I think, is still something to keep an eye on here. We're seeing that last I looked, hovering near the annual lows, certainly. So is that a sign of lower demand or a looming recession is the million-dollar question. Then finally, some of the NASDAQ names, I think, really starting to look interesting after some antitrust concerns kind of put an end to the rally in Apple and especially Google. So Google especially, I kind of like here on a comparative basis, trading at a very cheap valuation multiple, both to the QQQ and to the big mega cap kind of NASDAQ names as well, oversold technically. So really, I think that would be my pick going forward as far as picking one of those big NASDAQ names.
What's your trade of the day, Tim?
Yeah, it actually is on Google to kind of tie it in here. So the fact that Google has been beaten up way more than the other NASDAQ names, implied volatility actually shot up post earnings. So I'm just going out selling a shorter term October put spread, the 140, 135, kind of like that 140 level, a nice discount to the current price of Google. Wouldn't mind being a buyer there and collecting some rich premium for that simply because of this jump in IV.
Tim, we would be remiss if we did not mention today is 9/11, a day all of us remember. People in the financial industry lost so many colleagues on that tragic day.
No, it is forever etched, and certainly for the ones who were, unfortunately involved directly with it, always thoughts with them.
Thank you very much, Tim.
You bet. Anytime, Ange. Take care.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.